Hi, this is your host. Vitamin D has several important functions in the body. It aids in the absorption of calcium, helps maintain healthy bones, and supports the immune system. It's actually a hormone that's produced in the skin on exposure to sunlight. It's also found naturally in a few foods, or it can be taken as a supplement. However, the amount of sun exposure needed to produce adequate amounts of vitamin D varies depending on factors such as skin pigmentation, geographic location, and time of day. For example, a person with darker skin may need more sun exposure than someone with lighter skin to produce the same amount of vitamin D. These fatty acids are important for maintaining healthy skin, reducing inflammation, and supporting brain function. However, it is important to note that the amount of vitamin D in fish can vary depending on the type of fish and how it is prepared. For example, canned tuna in oil may contain more vitamin D than fresh tuna because the oil used to can the tuna is often fortified with vitamin D. Similarly, people living at higher latitudes may receive less sun exposure during the winter months, resulting in lower vitamin D levels. And vitamin A, which is important for maintaining good vision and overall health. Supplements are a convenient way to ensure that you're getting enough vitamin D, especially if you do get a lot of sun exposure, or if you do eat a lot of fatty fish or egg yolks. However, it is important to follow the recommended dosage on the bottle and to speak with your healthcare provider if you have any concerns. However, it's important to note that eggs also contain cholesterol, so it's important to consume them in moderation. By incorporating foods rich in vitamin D such as fortified milk, fatty fish, and egg yolks, as well as getting regular sun exposure, you can meet your daily requirements for this important nutrient and support your overall health and well-being. Now, vitamin D is essential for the absorption of calcium. And to learn more about foods that support bone health, click here. These include fortified milk, fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and tuna, as well as egg yolks. Fortified milk is a popular source of vitamin D, especially for those who don't consume a lot of fatty fish or egg yolks. Fortified foods have nutrients that have been added to them that would normally be present or would be present in very small amounts. For example, many milk products such as milk, yogurt, and orange juice have vitamin D added to them. The amount of vitamin D added to these foods varies, so it's important to check the labels to determine how much is in each serving. This is because when you consume dietary calcium, it's not immediately absorbed into the bloodstream. It actually has to be activated in order for that to happen. Vitamin D works with other substances in the gut to convert calcium into its absorbable form. Once absorbed, calcium is then transported to the bones, teeth, and other tissues where it's needed. Vitamin D also plays a key role in maintaining bone health by helping to regulate the activity of cells that are responsible for bone formation and resorption. These cells work together to ensure that bones remain strong and healthy throughout life. So, what are the best sources of vitamin D? The best way to get vitamin D is through regular sun exposure. While sun exposure is the best way to get vitamin D, it's not the only way. Certain foods are also rich in vitamin D. Fatty fish are another great source of vitamin D. Fish like salmon, mackerel, and tuna are high in vitamin D, as well as other nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids. Egg yolks are another good source of vitamin D. In fact, they're one of the few foods that contain both vitamin D. In addition to these foods, vitamin D supplements are also available. Overall, getting enough vitamin D is essential for maintaining strong bones, supporting the immune system, and ensuring proper calcium absorption. Thanks for watching. To learn more about the benefits of vitamin D, click here.